Alright, everything right now seems to be in working order compared to last week, when anything that could go wrong has gone wrong. Leaving aside my personal life, I'm talking the stream here. I'm talking, couldn't log on to Twitch, the widgets like the chat and the little description thing where you put the title and the category and all that. Yeah, that wasn't working. And to top it all off, the internet was shitty. But thankfully today's been good for the most part. Like, holy shit, man. Sometimes I wonder about... I'm not a superstitious person as much, well, kind of am. But sometimes I just wonder, like, the week that I had, I'm just wondered, who the fuck, what gypsy did I piss off to have a week like that? Leaving aside personal shit, because even that was against me. Like, the streams are what's keeping me from choking a motherfucker, So I don't know what the hell was up with last week. But thankfully, things are pretty normal. Let's hope it sticks around for a while, because, oh boy, man. I don't know. Like, at what point does stress kill everything in your brain, and you just start becoming a fucking insane person running around the streets naked, stabbing people, Especially here in California. That seems like a normal occurrence. Believe it or not. New York also, Chicago, all these major cities have their crazy people, and I don't want to be one of those. But like I asked, at what point do you just lose your shit because of all the stress? So yeah, what a way to start this stream. Hi everyone, welcome to yet well, can I say another? Because I mean I skipped last week because of all the tech issues. I tried doing it on Tuesday, or was it Wednesday? Either one. Oh no, it was Tuesday. And I wanted to stream, but of course the internet wasn't very good. Here's a word of advice to all of you who have your own little personal modem. If you're not going to use it at night, when you're not using the home internet, unplug the modem for like a few minutes or so. That's the beauty of having a fucking roommate who takes hold of the modem that's not connected to... In no way is it connected to a fucking phone line. If it's not connected to a phone line, I don't get what the problem was with me taking hold of the modem. You gotta love roommates that are treating one small room as like a whole fucking house. You gotta love that. But yeah, that's why if you weren't here last week, consider yourself lucky. I did not record it. I did not archive it. I deleted it. Right after the intermission, I just got so fucking mad at the dropped frames and everything that I was like, fuck this shit. I'm done. I'm sorry, I'm done. Yeah, that was last week. And I do apologize to all of you. Formal apology to all of you who saw me crash out there. It wasn't like a loud, you know, breaking the computer type of crash out, thankfully. Oh god, the drop frames again. Let's hope it resolves it. Okay, there we go. But yeah, I was not in the best mood that Monday. And I thought, I'm pissed off. We should still stream anyway because Pokemon will relax me. Playing things like JRPGs, RPGs, stuff like that really does calm my nerves. It calms my my anger. When you play a game where you kind of have to do something repetitively, in the case of JRPGs like battles, resource management, stuff like that, it really does. Those really are comfort games. Same goes with Metal Slug. That is my ultimate comfort game. Doom, the original 2 Dooms, Doom 1, Doom 2, those are comfort games for me. What else? Tetris, of course. I'm just listing off good comfort. Puzzle Bobble is another one that it distresses me. Everyone should have a couple handful of games that you play when shit goes dark. So, because we skipped to Monday and because I skipped last week, I'm thinking today, we'll see how far we could get with Pokemon under an hour 30, but I'm thinking playing a little bit of Pokemon today, and then after that, I have a little something I want to riff. Commercials, of course. What is it with you and commercials? Why do you riff the commercials? Watch another movie. We might sometime, but I don't know. I'm a little confused as to what our next movie should be on this stream. I'm thinking another kind of a there's 2 I want to tackle, but there's one specific after school special movie I want to watch, but this specific one requires me to get a little serious, and I'm trying to figure out how to tackle this specific issue without coming across as too depressing, because the subject matter is kind of upsetting, and it might hit some people home. It might hit some of you directly, so I can't. Now, I'm not saying like, oh, you can't tell offensive jokes about this. I'll tell as many offensive jokes about it as I can, to a degree, but I'm trying to figure out like how to tackle it without depressing the audience, because at the end of the day, I still want to have fun with it. I'm not going to spoil what it is. And another one, well, next month is April. I forgot, wait, how long do we have till April? It's the 30th right now. Oh, Wednesday. We gotta wait another month until we could tackle our very special... Wait up. It's on a Friday! What? Oh, I thought it was gonna be on a... Oh, no, wait. Never mind. It is gonna be on a Monday. Yeah, I have something planned for the first Monday of May. That one's gonna be interesting, is all I'm saying. But the one I'm thinking of, the after school special, I want to do it, but I have to find a time where I could joke about it and not end up, pouring my guts out live on stream. So, yeah, Monday, last Monday really was not a great time to stream. So if If you thought you missed a stream, don't worry. All you missed was me getting mad at AT&T, which, if you haven't crashed out at your ISP, are you even living life? So yeah, that's gonna be the agenda for today. Pokemon and then a little something extra. Assuming we have like 30 more minutes left of stream time. I may even go after hours with this. So when 3 o'clock hits, we'll see what happens here. So let's get into... I have my notes here. And yeah, we'll talk about some of the things. GBA, please load. There we are. But where the fuck is my GBA? You gotta love OBS. Okay, wait up. Alright. We are good to go, please. Please, good to go. Oh boy, but yeah, last Monday, anything that could go wrong went wrong. And I did not save that. How many minutes was I on streaming at that day? Like 20 minutes, I think, or 13 minutes. FireRed, here we go. So yeah, we're gonna try to get through, even if we make it out with all my Pokemon dead. With all my Pokemon, yeah. Ah, no. There we go. No, what the fuck? Come on. No, come. There we go. Yeah, I don't know what I did with the frame rate here. It looks like I'm playing it in like a European GBA. It looks weird. So, I don't know if I did it wrong, but I haven't been grinding Pokemon offline. I feel like I should be grinding offline, but I've been extremely busy with other things, specifically Blogababble, which I'll just announce it here. Oh no, fuck. PNG tuber. There we go. I'll just announce it here. Blogababble. There will be a new one tonight. I'll be uploading it tonight. Part 2 of the year 2000 in film. All the movies that came out in the year 2000. I already published part 1, which I think was okay. But we're gonna get through a lot of shit that year. Let's see, Pokemon level 11. Hold up. Ah, no, fuck, what am I doing? I gotta check the XP here. Summary. Alright, 86. We'll grind a little. Have a Jigglypuff get to level 12. And we'll see if we could make it through MT.Moon. Oh boy, oh man, it kind of feels good. I'm not saying stress is good, but it kind of feels great when you spend so much time being stressed and depressed, but then when you get that, like, almost this day where everything goes right, it feels fucking good. Like, holy shit, man, this is well earned. I don't think peace of mind should be earned. I think it should be given, but I mean, there's so many things that are just beyond your control. Like, you can't prevent bullshit from happening. Oh, there we go. That was quick. Should we continue grinding here? Or should we just go through... Let's see how much XP I get after a Pidgey fight. A level 6 Pidgey. You see, I don't want to max out my Pokemon because there's still so many Pokemon out there that I want to catch. Ah, shit. Oh boy. So, yeah, this past 2 weeks, kind of crazy what happened. Sam Kieth passed away, which, if you know me, I love my 90s comics. And Sam Kieth is one of those leading artists of that time. His art is very distinct, very 90s grungy, a lot of it looks very scratchy, and I love his art. Specifically his art on, okay, say what you, okay, let's yeah, let's face it, yeah, that guy, the guy that wrote these books, what the fuck? What the fuck? I gotta stop pressing L and R, so look, you could, I don't know, how should I word it, like, I don't want to say separate the art from the artist, in this case, but, we'll stick with the art. I liked his work on The Sandman. I do like his work on The Sandman, but he's done other comics. His run, Sam Kieth's run on the Hulk was amazing. I do like his art. Also, he did and this one, I know it was very controversial when it came out because the first Aliens comic book was very much that black and white indie comic book art, which kind of fit. It kind of fit the property to an extent. I felt like the art was almost, mind you, if you watch Alien and Aliens, even Alien 3, you look at the aesthetics of like the ships and the uniforms and the clothing all the characters wear, the ships, I already said the ships, the weaponry and all that, the Marines, it all looks grounded in our reality. Like, if someone made a spaceship today, it would look like the Sulaco, and people won't be wearing like polyester, they'd be wearing like basically factory uniforms. Like the characters in the first Alien, they're all blue-collar space dwellers. They wear flannel, they're wearing jeans, sneakers. I mean, Ripley's wearing fucking Reeboks in Aliens. But it's all grounded in this reality. And in the first comic book, the first Dark Horse comic, it felt like they were this close to space beer and shit like that. Like, hey, let's go to the space bar and drink some space beers in our space hoopty. So that comic was kind of, I can't say it was it was fitting of the series, but it could have been worse. But then the second arc for Aliens was amazing. The comics, how do I say it, like, Dennis Boveus did the artwork for it, and it was airbrushed art, and it almost, reading that felt like I was reading a unproduced Alien script. It felt very cinematic. There's some imagery in that second arc that was just beautiful. Very, like I said, very cinematic, a lot of color, a lot of mood. It was gorgeous. But then we get to the third arc, which is the finale, Because in the second arc, I'm gonna spoil it a little, it ends with Ellen Ripley popping up, holding this huge machine gun, and telling all the other characters, so are we gonna face off against the aliens or not? And after reading that, I'm like, oh yeah, we gotta find the second arc. Ellen's back, and she ain't gonna take no shit from no one. Then the third arc hits, and we go from Dennis Boveus to Sam Kieth. And I think a lot of people were disappointed. Alright, quick attack. They were so disappointed because we go from hand-painted cinematic art to... Like, if you're familiar with Sam Kieth's art, it's very cartoony, very... How do I say it? Like I said, scratchy, grungy. Those aren't bad books. Those are pretty cool books. Earth War, that was the name of the arc Sam Kieth worked on. And I'll admit, when I first read it, I did not like it because of the art. Nowadays, I have a newfound appreciation for it. Though I'll admit, the title Earth War kind of set your hopes up too high. Like, you're expecting armies of xenomorphs taking over huge cities, almost like Alien vs. Predator, the game from the Capcom game. You're expecting something like that, but that didn't really happen. It's just Ellen and these Marines going to Earth using... I forget how that arc ended. It was they went there to kill the Queen, and they did something about like this, almost like they communicate, the xenomorphs communicate via psychic energy or something. It was weird, but it was still a cool book to read. I may have to reread those. I have the first arc, of course, the Dennis Boveus issues, and Earth War. Oh, and for some reason I bought Alien 3, the comic, both comic sets. There's the one that's adapted from the movie that came out back in 1992, and then there's the unproduced William Gibson comic. I mean the comic that's based on the unproduced William Gibson script. But yeah, as I was saying before I went into that deviation there, Sam Kieth was a great artist. He did a lot of work, not just non-superhero comics, but also the Hulk. He did Hulk, he did... Oh, I think he did like Spider-Man. The Max, I own a few issues of his creator-owned comic. The Max is interesting because it came out... It was published by Image at the time when they were publishing those fucking basically X-Men clones. Youngblood, which I'm not a big fan of. I used to like it when I was a kid, but that's just it. I was a kid and I thought, yeah, these superheroes are edgy and cool. I read them now and it's like, this shit's stupid. The only ones I did like from Image, two superhero teams I did enjoy. Wildcats, which I could still read today and enjoy, and for some reason, oh fuck, what was the name of that comic? Oh no, 333! Wildcats, Gen 13 is cool. I like reading those Gen 13 comics, and there was a cyberpunk one, a cyberpunk superhero team. I forget the name of it. It was done by Mark Silvestri. Oh, I'm drawing a blank. Cyberforce? Was that what it was called? I'm forgetting the name, but it's one of those like superhero team books that were just, hey, let's do X-Men, but edgier. So, Sam Kieth made the Max, which was a fresh take on the superhero. Back when all we were getting were just X-Men books. And yeah, it really stood out. It was very counterculture. It was very surreal. It tackled a lot of adult themes that superhero comics weren't dealing with. And that is why in the 90s, MTV produced the animated version of the Max. It was an amazing comic, and yeah, the world of comic books really is now a worse off place now that Sam is gone. So, keeping in tone of death here, Chuck Norris died, and I would do a stream of like another Walker episode, but the episodes are very hard to come by. Especially one specific episode I want to tackle, which is the, oh god, what was it? It was, all I remember is the beginning. You had Walker and his wife, I think, in that show, going to like a dinner in Dallas, and then there's a homeless man. There's a homeless guy feeding pigeons, and you got these like wannabe gangbangers being like, hey, look at this guy, he's feeding pigeons, this is what I think of your pigeons. This guy kicks a pigeon, but you could tell it's like a cloth dummy, but the sound effect they used for the pigeon getting kicked is hilarious. Oh man. Oh, I wish I could figure out what episode that was, but the episodes of Walker are really hard to come by. That, and I don't know what any notable episodes that are worth showcasing on here. But yeah. Look, let's leave aside the politics of that man. His politics were shit. We could all agree. And like I said when we covered most of what I needed to say about Chuck Norris was said when I covered the Sammo Hung Chuck Norris crossover. That was like a couple weeks ago, possibly last month, early January probably. But everything I needed to say about him, I said. I refuse to fucking co-sign on his politics, but at the same time, I could also criticize his movies, but compared to a scumbag like Steven Seagal, I'd rather watch a Chuck Norris film. Like, I can't really think of a Chuck Norris film that I watched and thought, oh man, this is the greatest thing ever. Because really, Chuck Norris films are very just... Oh wait, I will say Invasion USA was fun. Other than that, I can't really tell you the other films he's done. I've seen a lot of them, but a lot of them really are just forgettable. Like fucking... I'm not a big fan of what's it called? What was it called? Delta Force? Like, that movie was just meh, you know? Even as a kid watching that, I was like, watching that film, I was thinking like, this sure takes a while before things happen. Half of that whole film is a terrorist holding a whole plane hostage, and, you know, Chuck Norris and his army being like, oh shit, we gotta go and rescue the people in this plane. And the whole film is just them traveling to the hostage situation. It really was boring. So I will say, Invasion USA, at least things were happening in that film. Also, it's a canon film. My name is Golan at the Globus. We bought the rights to a movie called Spider-Man. Do you know what Spider-Man is, Golan and Globus? We think he's like the Wolfman. He's a spider, he's a man, he shoot the fire with a laser. No, no, Golan and Globus. Here, look at this book. This is Spider-Man. That's a Spider-Man! We're gonna lose money if we don't make the Spider-Man. We can't afford this. Okay, now it's sounding Jamaican. Golan and Globus are Jamaicans. Yeah. You can criticize his movies all you want. You could criticize his politics. And I was never a big fan of the Chuck Norris memes. I already said that, fuck. So, yeah. It's fucked. It's all fucked. All my heroes are either dead. They're either dead or they're shitty people or both. But I'll still watch a Chuck Norris film. I don't know what that says about me. Oh. Hold up. What level are all my Pokemon here? Okay, we'll switch to Nidoran here. Oh boy. Come on, Nidoran. Wait, how much does Nidoran need before it levels up? 104. Alright, let's go. Peck. Alright, alright. Alright. Nidoran versus Nidoran. Who's gonna win? No one knows. It's gonna be the level 12 for Nidoran. What did you expect? Oh, that was quick. Alright, now that we got that taken care of, let's actually get through that fucking cave. The Cave of Wonders. We at least gotta get through the cave. I don't know what direction to go inside that cave. Because I think they changed a lot from the original Pokemon games here. Like, the maps aren't that huge. Especially the caves. They're pretty standard. Go here, go there. Go downstairs. Voila, you made it out of that cave. Which reminds me, there's gonna be a that building with Team Rocket. I don't know how I'm gonna get through that because it's kind of a weird puzzle that you have to get through. Featuring those I don't know if it's in this game because it is a remake. I don't know if it's gonna have those pads that spin you through the room, through the building, through the room, the trap holes. So I do not know what's gonna happen. Let me drink some water. Ah, fuck. Here we go. MT.Moon. At least we don't have to use a flash like in the old game. Anyone ever watch the Sabrina the Teenage Witch back in the day? I don't know if it's still rerunning out there or if it's streaming anywhere, but there's this joke, this line that I remember from back in the day. There's this one girl in the show who's like this nerdy, shy girl, and there's a part where, I forget the context, she runs away and this one guy looks down, finds a Pokemon card, and he's like, "Hey, come back! You dropped your Pokemon cards." And he's holding like a common low HP Zubat. That always stuck out to me. Oh boy, Geodude. Fuck it, Leer. Low defense, bitch. Electricity power was weakened. I'm no fucking electric Pokemon. Ooh. Not bad, not very bad XP drops here. But I don't know what, oh shit, have we fought that guy? I may have to fight this guy. I don't know. Double kick. Ah, fuck. I need a Leer. Come on. Leer and Peck now. You know what I've never seen before? Which I should? Competitive Pokemon matches, like, from the GBA. I've seen some for the DS, but this was a long time ago. This was back when I was in high school, back when White and Black came out. But yeah, I've never seen, like, they're out there. Hi, I'm excavating for fossils here under MT.Moon. Sometimes Brock of Pewter Gym lends me a hand. Oh, sorry, I already fought him. But yeah, I don't think I've ever sat through a whole Pokemon tournament. Card games. That's probably the only thing I've seen. And some of the DS competitions, but like, aside from that, like, you'd think there'd be more Pokemon video game tournaments, especially with the recent Pokemon games that came out. And I'm talking like Scarlet and Violet, which are those games now passé now or something, because everyone's talking about the one where that weird ass post-apocalyptic, I don't even know if it's a JRPG, because it looks like a Animal Crossing type game. Ah, shit, we better get through. Fuck! We better get through this cave and quit fucking. We better quit the whole fucking. We gotta get through these encounters, because this is probably what's gonna kill all my Pokemon. Even though like, holy shit, how I'm pretty OP here. Yet these Pokemon are still chipping away at my HP. Fuck. And I don't have any ether. I don't know if they sold the ether anywhere in that last Poke shop we were at. Come on. Look, just kill off Nidoran if you're gonna kill him off. Alright. Let's see, what do I got in my bag? Fuck it, I'll use it on Nidoran here. Eh. Oh, fuck. Wait, what the hell? I guess we can fight Team Rocket now. Ah. Pecking order. Oh yeah, one thing I forgot to mention last week, OBS kind of changed the UI, so I don't know if, I don't know how everything works now. So, I don't know if it's, if all the audio you're hearing right now is being heard, or if it's... Oh shit, a Pokeball. Star Piece. I don't know what the star... Let's fight this, son of a bitch! Do we have a Clefairy? Oh wait. So does the Pokeball on the bottom of a Clefairy... Let's see... I can't buy Pokemon. I want to make my Pokemon stronger. Hold up. Type matchup list. Does it show, so the Pokeball below Clefairy's name on that screen right there, does that mean I already caught it, or what? I don't know. We'll see afterwards. I'm not gonna catch it, but we'll see if I already own a Clefairy. But then again, it's level 12, so... Well, I'll try. No! Come on. You know what? I'm switching. I'm switching. This shit is pointless. Go. Go, Geodude. He's a rock. Rocks don't sleep. What the fuck? Oh, son of a bitch. Yay, he woke up. Fuck it. You know what? It's a level 12. I'll catch it. Fairy, Clefairy, Fairy. Son of a bitch! I know what a fairy is, but what is a clef? Oh fuck, do I only have one more Pokeball left? Don't tell me. Oh fuck. Son of a bitch, I wasted my Pokeballs. Time for you to die, Clefairy. You're fucking dead, Clefairy. I'm sorry. Mortis! We, Team Rocket, are Pokemon gangsters, yeah right. We strike fear with our strength. Then why don't you rep a fucking set? When you grow up in the hood, you gots to claim a set. Leer, come on. Leer, leer, leer. You know what? It's almost gonna... Sandrew's almost... I mean, Nidoran's almost gonna die, so... Fuck it. Leer. Send out. I'll see if I could stream tomorrow, because really, I do have to make it up for all of you. To all of you, because, yeah. Missing 2 weeks. That's not very cash money of me. I mean, missing a week. That and also the stream before last week was pretty crap. Come on. Chip damage, please. Chip damage, please. Alright. Wow. 219. I'll use someone else. It's gotta be some... Fuck it. I really should evolve my Magikarp. Or at least teach it some moves. There's gotta be a TM somewhere. Leech Seed. Wait, he was confused? I did not notice Bulbasaur's confusion. Fuck! No! No, no, fuck. Whap! Whap! Thwap. Alright. Nope. Oh, one more, alright. Damn! That was a lot. Holy shit. Eviscerated. How much money? Oh, alright. Alright, broke bitch. $352. Fuck off. Wait, how much money do I have collected entirely? 1,898. Alright. Oh yeah, I was gonna check to see if I have a, Clefairy. Let's see, Charmander. Oh yeah, I do. Alright. I really don't play this game offline enough. But like I said, I really do not want to grind my Pokemon to the point where, you know, one-hit KO, especially if I'm trying to catch a specific Pokemon. Fuck out of here. Alright, alright. I think there's... Oh boy, I need some sort of a map or something. Tackle. There we go. I don't know if there's like a stair. Fuck! Come on, man. Come on, man. Man. You know what? I may step out of Mount.Moon here and just. What the hell? Ooh, escape rope. Oh my god. I may have to visit the nearby Poke Shop and see if they sell any ether, which is what allows you to walk through caves and not get into encounters every few seconds. Or oh no, it's not called ether, it's called repel. Oh man, I've been mislabeling it. It's called repel. And then there's like super repel. Oh my god, what the hell, man? This is too much, man! This is too much, man! I can't handle this no more, man! Oh boy. Look, after level 15, I'm gonna switch up Geodude here. Almost. And you are gone. Bye-bye, bat. Alright, alright. Let's see, who needs to... Jigglypuff. Fuck it. Ah, no. Switch. Alright, let's do it. Dirt. So these past 2 weeks, I've gone through... Well, one, I've been pretty much nursing a game since early this year called Dragon's Dogma. Oh, and another game I recently finished offline called Metal Max Xeno Reborn, which was a pretty interesting game about... It's like basically a tank JRPG. Let's see if we could get some repel. Yes! There's 2 repels. Let's see. No, that's too much. Fuck! Not enough money, and I need Pokeballs also, so... Gee, if only there's a way to sell some things in this game. Fuck it. 2. And I need some potions, I think. Fuck it. 600. buy more repel? Fuck it! I'll buy another one. Let's see, what can we sell? No Pokeballs? Yeah, I don't think we could sell those, should we sell the red? Could be sold at a high price. Oh, fuck it, we need... You know what, I'm gonna... I feel like this is one of those pieces. A star piece is one of those things that, like, if I sell it, someone is gonna tell me, like, oh, you shouldn't have sold it. You could have used it to evolve a rare Pokemon or something. Let's see. Let me do a quick Google search here. If it's made only to be sold, then yeah, I'll sell it. Pokemon FireRed Star Piece use. And guess what items those Pokemon are holding in the wild? Let's see. Also, it's just a little, like, treasure thing. It's like, oh, hey, you could sell this star piece for more money because you don't have enough money. Why not? Now let's buy some more Pokeballs. Fuck it. 7. No, wait, no. Yes. We'll buy some... Pokeballs here. Alright. And we are done. I think we'll get through the dungeon perfectly fine here. Alright. Let's go. It is 2:07, so yeah. We'll see if we could get through this mountain quickly with some repels. Let's see here. I think we go fuck. We won't use them right now, but I think when we get to the later part of this map, because I don't think Mt.Moon is a huge map. Come on, do it. Okay, so as I was saying about about Dragon's Dogma and Metal Max Xeno Reborn. Those were two okay games. I think the problem with Dragon's Dogma is it gets repetitive after a while. Even though it's an ARPG, it does get extremely repetitive, which is why I kind of took a break from it. And also the ending was kind of a... that's how it ends? It left a sour taste in my mouth with the story. It was like, oh yeah, you fought the dragon, but now this kingdom is cursed now for some reason. And I was just like, that's how it ends? That's not very uplifting or fun. But still, the game has this very classic D&D spirit that I enjoyed. It's not a bad game, it's just some things could have been done better. And then there's that one mission with the ambushes where you're told there's a bunch of people waiting to ambush you on your travels. So you have to seek out these troops, these burglars, these hunters that are trying to kill you, which is kind of stupid because shouldn't it be the other way around? Shouldn't I be just traveling through like a trail, unaware that yeah, any second now I'm just gonna be ambushed at random? So yeah, that kind of pissed me off, mainly because you have to do this mission. It's a plot, it's a main quest, and you have to do it in a specific order at night. So when it's daytime, the missions won't activate, which is moronic. So I played it, it was fun, and then there's more DLC missions, which I saw and thought, nope, I'm done with this game. It's pretty fucking... it's way too much. I spent way too much time on this game, and it's more of the same. And I feel like I am very... I reached the level cap almost. So it's an imperfect game, Dragon's Dogma 1. I don't know about the sequel. I have not played the sequel. I've seen footage of it and I thought it looks cool. It looks okay. Switch. Alright, Pikachu, your time is up. But then I also played Dragon's Dogma, and also that game is pretty imperfect. You could tell they did not translate the full game perfectly. There's barely a story. You're just a guy in a tank, and then they're telling you, oh yeah, humanity is dying, there's a lot of robot monsters out there. Have fun hunting them, and that's it. I passed that whole game. Oh yeah, and then there's like a bounty system where it's like specific machines will grant you a lot of money if you kill them all. But it's still a fun game. Even though it was kind of glitchy, it was kind of janky, using items it was very time intensive. There's a lot of slowdown if there's more than a couple enemies on screen. That is a game I recommend, but how should I say it? Like, it's a game I do recommend, but I wouldn't pay full price for it. Goddamn, I did a lot of things these past 2 weeks. Besides playing video games, working, getting stressed at life, but also I watched the train wreck that was... I found this on Tubi. They made a Operation Repo movie based on the fucking reality show, which is terrible. It was just... that whole movie was just a vanity project. One of the cast guys from Operation Repo, the fat one, Yeah, try to guess which one's the fat one in that fucking show. It's like 3 fat people and 3 almost nearing obesity people and Matt, the only white guy in the whole repossession team. But you could tell this whole thing was just, we're losing our popularity. We need to make a movie based on our fucking repossession reality show. It was not very good. They tried to weave in like a fucking a crime plot to it. I don't even know what the fuck the plot was. It was like they repossessed a car or something that had something in it. And I guess, I don't know, I don't know what the fuck the plot was. All I remember was it was a vanity project from one of the guys from Operation Repo. The one with the black hair, I forget his name. They took my daughter, man. That's all I remember. They took my daughter, man. Oh yeah, and then Joey Buttafuoco was in it. It was bizarre. Just a bizarre ass fuck movie. So to take away that bad taste from my mouth after watching that piece of shit, I watched another movie on Tubi called Reflections of Evil, and let me tell ya, that whole movie that is basically what early 2000s LA was. That whole movie is batshit insane. 3 hours long, and I was not bored of it. That is how you make a movie. Make it, if a 3-hour film feels like a breeze. Reflections of Evil, David Packard. That was a damn good movie. Also, that is true fringe underground cinema right there. They filmed that movie in places where if you try it now, they would kick you out. There was a sequence inside a Universal Studios. There's a sequence inside a theater during... Wait, what? Oh, yeah. I thought it said, will Pooply change his name? What the hell? Oh man, I think I'm going blind. So, yeah, like I was saying, they filmed a sequence in a theater while they're watching trailers for Lord of the Rings and, Attack of the Clones, Star Wars Attack of the Clones. I was like, holy shit, this is kind of nostalgic for me. But yeah, it's on Tubi. Like I said, damn near 3 hours. It's like a 2-hour, 51-minute movie. And it went by in a breeze. David Packard's Reflections of Evil. Also, it had this very 1970s feel to it, which I quite enjoyed. Okay, so there's nothing here. Let me just... Yeah, I think it's time to use our repel. 100 steps. Not much, but at least we're not getting into encounters every 2 seconds here. Can we get through the cave? No, there's nothing here. Oh fuck. More repel. More repel, please. I think we're gonna end up using a lot of repels here. You know what? Fuck it. We'll fight this. We'll fight this fucking Team Rocket thug. Let's see. Little kids shouldn't be messing around with grown-ups. It could be bad news. I don't like the implications of that. I got me a list of topics here on my phone that I want to tackle, but I'm thinking if I do stream tomorrow, I may tackle those. I may tackle those in tomorrow's stream. Well, we'll see what happens, because I'm just, no one's home right now, thankfully, but I feel like tomorrow, if I try to stream, it's gonna be the same as last Monday, so I think it's good that we're just streaming right now while things are okay, and I'm a little calmer. I just do not want a repeat of last Monday again. Hey, I'm gonna stream. Internet's not cooperating. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Fuck you, AT&T. So, here's some topics I do want to talk about in case we do stream tomorrow. I read a lot of Hart Fisher comics, and yeah, I have some pretty strong words for those comics. Especially one I found online, and I'm just like, this is what made you, this is what people, kids in the 90s were hyped about. Let's see, TCG collecting bug. Oh yeah, I've been feeling a little bit of that TCG collecting bug, where I'm just like, I should go to a Target and buy a booster box, because I'm feeling the need to collect cards again. A lot of TCG talk here, which I won't spoil right now, so depends. Either I'll talk about this on Tuesday, I mean tomorrow, or next Monday. We'll see what happens, because shit always be happening around here. You gotta love roommates. You gotta love roommates. You gotta love roommates. You gotta love roommates. So, yeah. How much do we got left with the with MT.Moon here? Ah, fuck. We'll fight here. Alright. Alright, and I ran out of water. Fuck. Alright. Get ready to fucking die, Ratata. Let's see. Nah. Pidgey, go up. Oh boy. I keep hearing it's gonna rain tomorrow. I don't know how true that is. But then again, this is LA weather. 1 second it's scorching hot, the next it's raining. Alright. Hey, stop! I found these fossils, they're both mine. Fuck you. I want one. I want the P fossil. A P fossil? A P fossil? San Nero did I just read that right? San Nero Miguel? My name is San Nero Miguel. I look down on you because I have 3 names. I have 3 first names. My name is Sam Nero Miguel. Did I read that right? I just saw it for a second and thought Sam Nero. Oh, Super Nerd Miguel. Okay, Sam. Oh God. You know what? If anyone wants to use the name Sam Nero Miguel, I'll take it. Take it. It's yours. Sam Nero Miguel. Sam Neurosama Miguel. Oh, that's even better. Sam Neurosama Miguel. Filtered. Filtered. Oh my god. The out-of-pocket shit she says is funny. You know what? That's gonna be this guy's name from now on. Sam Neuro Miguel. Okay. Oh boy. I think we're near the end because, yeah, I do remember this is where you get that fossil. It's just a pea fossil. A pea fossil. A pea fossil. Oh, alright. Poison powder, let's see. Remove a move here, let's see. Fuck it. Tackle. You're out. What? Another move? No. We'll see. If only I could use Jiggly. You know what? I'm gonna use Jigglypuff. Die in a blaze of glory, Jigglypuff. Oh my god, is Jigglypuff gonna beat this? Oh my god, she did. Disable. Oh my god. Wow. Okay, I'll share. Which is what you should have done in the first place, you fucking nerd. We'll each take a fossil. No being greedy. Wait, Helix fossil? The Dome fossil. Helix sounds cool. I'm gonna get the Helix. Put the Helix fossil in the key items. Alright, then this fossil is mine. I'm a nerd. I never seen boobies before. And I'm scared of being homosexual. This is why I get kicked out of school a lot. Hey, look at that! I made it out of MT.Moon. Hell yeah! Let's visit a Poke Center and call it for today. But the stream is not over yet. Roar, all right. But the stream is far from over. So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna be taking a quick break. You guys are about to witness in good quality this time because the internet isn't stuttering. Let's hope it continues this way. But yeah, you guys are finally going to see the. You already saw the pre-show earlier today. But you guys are about to see the intermission, uninterrupted, no fucking stuttering, no nothing, just good quality, something that I worked pretty hard on. So don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Yeah, we'll be back in 12 minutes. Get up, stretch, I don't know, get some food, drain the lizard, Or if you're a woman, drain oh man, what's the analogy for women? I just said drain the lizard for men, but there's gotta be a cleaner version of draining the lizard, but the female form. Okay, now I'm making this weird. Yeah, just don't go anywhere. We will be right